Hi, Joko here with some feedback on a Task 2 essay that was posted on the IELTS Tips and Tricks page on Facebook. Now, it looks different than I normally produce because this person uploaded their essay in the form of a JPEG. Now, this isn't as bad as posting photographs of a handwritten essay. Those never get commented on, and if you want to continue to do this, this will be the one and only time I'll look at an essay that's posted in this way, because it's hard to give feedback on it because you can't copy and paste. Anyway, but I have extra time, so why not? The topic is, many people prefer to stay in the same type of work all their life, whereas others prefer to change the type of work. Odd that they would have, this is not an official Cambridge question. They would never have the same words like that in the same sentence. And they never say discuss both sides. It's discuss both views, and those are different. Views and sides. So, straight to it. Forget about the colors on this instance because it's hard to. Anyway, green is grammar, orange is task response, yellow is word choice. But let's first analyze the question. Now, what do they mean when they say in the same type of work? What they mean is a profession. What's the difference between profession and job, and career, and type of work? These are all words that, given the prominence, many times the subject of employment and work comes up on the IELTS, you should have a good grasp of what the differences between these words are. By type of work, they mean profession, your job title, but also the what it is that you do every day. For example, I am a teacher, but I've kind of moved into an administrative position, so now I'm an administrator and a teacher. Before this, I was a salesman. Before that, I was a loan officer. These are different types of work, not jobs. I tend to stick in the same job for quite some time. Okay, so it comes pretty clear soon, right away, that you did not get this important distinction. Different people have different views about selection of career. About the missing word there would be the selection of a career and making progress in it. Some people like to change their jobs. Okay, we're not talking about changing jobs. Many times during their lifetime, while others find more satisfaction in sticking to the same type of career their whole life. Okay, now here we see the unnecessary use of a semicolon. You won't get, this is not a different type of complex sentence. A semicolon is very rarely used in English, and it's usually used to connect two short sentences that are similar in topic, that don't require a full stop, a period. Two ideas that are very close and generally very short sentences. You don't ever see semicolon, however. Okay? A semicolon does not have a connector following it. Both approaches have some merit or benefit, period. However, in my opinion, switching careers, now that's what we're talking about. Careers, not jobs, not companies, is more beneficial for a successful life. Well, what does that mean? Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, generally speaking, that's a pretty good introduction. Although you really, in the introduction, one of your goals is to demonstrate that you understand the question. And I'm suspecting now, after reading that you don't. All right. Staying in a single career has several advantages, period. Okay. In a single career. Why did I orange that? Okay, All right. Now, a person's career is above and beyond the job type. Your career is all of your work in your life, no matter what it is, all of that combined is your career. So you kind of have to stick in a single. You can't. Your career can change, but it's not a different career. It's still you doing it. So that's not what career means. Staying in a single profession, that's what we're looking for. Firstly, there are many chances of promotion due to longevity of service. So since a person working for an organization from 12 to 15 years, why 12 to 15 years? Why not 3 to 5 years, or 5 to 10 years, or 20 years or more? Why those particular numbers? That's kind of odd. It seems just randomly picked. And this is not to the topic. It's not about staying in the same company. It's about staying in the same line of work. Okay? And we'll gain expertise in the specific, for instance, all right, now one thing here that you do many times is that you overuse for instance and for example, and you misuse it. An example or an instance is or needs to be reflective, must follow the thing that came immediately before it. Okay? This is supposed to be an example of many chances of promotion due to longevity of service. Due to longevity of service. Okay, now, person with information from 12 to 15 years will gain expertise in their specific type of work. And there are fine chances, that's an odd word, that they will progress to a higher rank. Okay, why do they progress to a higher rank? Is it due to longevity of service? No, it is not. It is due to expertise. So it's not an example of longevity, it's an example of expertise. That's what you're saying causes it. And then this bit here, enjoy all the authorities. What? Authority, not plural. And facilities, what, they get their own bathroom? Offered to that rank, whatever. Okay. Secondly, after 12 to 15 years, I don't know, people start feeling comfortable with their colleagues. That usually happens at about 3 months. Colleagues and other workers. Well, what other workers are not their colleagues when they are working together for a long time? This brings stability in their career. Okay, so you're saying stability in the career brings stability in the career. Great, okay. As well as in their personal life. Now what do you mean? How so? Well, you don't explain that. Just kind of throw it in. On the contrary, job hopping, what is that? Has its own benefits. First of all, people get a wide exposure. All right, what do you mean? Oh, well, we're going to have an example of this. Okay, a wide exposure. Exposure is not what you're looking for. Person changes his career many times. Can't change your career many times by this. By this, they get a chance to learn different things by experiencing different working environments. And it helps them to grow as a professional as well as in person. A person, not in person. Wow, that's a long sentence. For example. Okay, so this is all an example of exposure? I don't see any exposure in here. Furthermore, oh no, people get a vast skill set. No, they don't. When you stay in the same job, the same career, your skill set is not vast. It is highly specialized. Vast means wide and many, many different types. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I forgot. Okay, vast. And they always get this, which helps them to find a job. Oh God, to help them find a job that makes a perfect match? If it's a perfect match, well then why are they changing? For their physical, mental, and financial needs? What? Physical, mental, and financial needs. You're just throwing words down here. There's no sense to it. For instance, another instance. This may also help people to accept changes in their life more easily. Once again, the use of for instance or for example needs to be related to what comes before it. Physical, mental, and financial needs. Well, it may help them accept changes in their life more easily, which has nothing to do with what you were just talking about. Oh no, another semicolon and another connector, thus making their personality more flexible. And, never start a sentence with and. And this is a very important trait for having a successful and prosperous life. Why? Why is it important? You don't explain that. To sum up, without any doubt, oh God, there are many merits to having a single career. Everybody has a single career, single profession, or type of work. But the benefits of switching professions, yay, finally it makes an appearance, outweigh them. Changing career or work type makes a person more diversified and flexible, which are essential traits in one's personality, which you never explain. Okay, you got some good ideas, but you have to tighten it up and you have to stop using, for example, for instance, with things that are not examples of what you're talking about. You're moving on to a different idea when you give your examples, and that's not what they're for. Present your ideas. Explain your ideas. Then give examples. Don't jump straight to the example, which in this instance is an example of it being misused. You're going on to the next idea too quickly. Dwell on one idea and expand upon it and explore it and support it with more than just a for example or a for instance, which does not exemplify what you're talking about. Okay, I hope this helps. And no more essays like this on as JPEGs. Oh my God. Did I even, this is what I hate. Because I don't even know if I was recording. Oh God, it was down here. I probably missed a bunch of that, but anyway, there we are.